Hey peeps. It's been a couple days since I've been running the mineralization tank, and let's go over there. I shut the air off and let it settle before I went to the post office. So it's been a couple hours settling, so I'm gonna drain part of it out. But what I'm also gonna do today is I've attached a hose attachment here. So once it's drained down, I'm gonna put a valve here, and I'm gonna shut off the drains in the tanks, and then I'm gonna drain this out and clean it. I got a little worried because I lost another koi. If you watched a couple videos ago, you saw the little orange and white one kind of hovering at the surface, and I was a little concerned because they usually don't stay near the surface like that when I'm around. So, but I lost her or him yesterday, and I decided to do a water quality check because I haven't done one in a while, and my ammonia was high. I mean, pretty high. And my kit was been sitting outside for a long time. I'd sit down there, so I went and bought a new one today. And this color's not quite right because it's been sitting out here, but it's probably between the 1 and 2 range here. So my ammonia is high. So I didn't feed him last night. I didn't feed him this morning. And so I want to get this cleaned out because it hasn't been cleaned out in a while. Could form an anaerobic situation there and a buildup of ammonia. And I could have that in my grow beds too, so I'm going to be cleaning those out. And it could be because for some reason my microbes have gone away or gone down. So I bought some more biomedia. It should be here later today, so I'm going to add more biomedia to this. And you know, I've taken some beds offline. A lot of these Dutch buckets are gone. I took them out so I can clean them, and I took out one of the other fill and drain beds, so I've probably lost some microbes that way as well. And I don't have as many plants. I have these tomatoes here, the ruby over there, ruby shard, some celery, strawberries, which aren't doing so hot, and some peppers. So my plants have gone down. The problem is my nitrates my nitrites were non-existent, pretty much. Nitrates, am I saying that right? Nitrates, it was pretty low too. So my concern, I just want to get rid of the ammonia, get the ammonia down. So I added a lot of top off water and kind of filled up the sump tank to kind of dilute a little bit. Gonna clean this tank today, and I might even drain some of the water out of here and see if there's some crud down there, get some of that out. So that's our task for today. And I'm gonna, since you're kind of here to see the second part of the mineralization tank, sorry again for camera movement, one-handed operations here. The whole point, you can see this is kind of high because like I said, I added some top off water in there to kind of dilute it. And so the top part is supposed to be nutrient rich water, and we're going to let it flow back into the sump. There it goes. And I'm thinking I might, down the road, make some kind of filter on this side or on that side, just in case there's still some particles floating, like you can see some around the edge here. I don't want them necessarily going into the system. But we're gonna let that drain. It's actually going down pretty fast, but I'm not gonna let you sit here, make you sit here and watch. I'm gonna shut the camera off in a minute and put the valve in there, and I'm gonna clean out the that thing. Yeah, the swirl filter. So it's kind of a nice day outside. I mean, I'm feeling the heat right now, black shirt, and I'm kind of sun sensitive with the conditions I have. So, but I'm going to try to get some of this done now rather than this afternoon. And so that's it for this part, and I'll see you in the next clip as I finish up. Okay, I decided I'm going ahead and let it flow into here now that I drain out the water. But I shut off the drains from the fish tanks to here, so the water is going to go down. So it's not going to go ahead, it's not going to fill this all the way up, but I want to get as much of the poop out of here into that tank as possible. And yeah, it was pretty bad. I got to see down there. I've been stirring it up. So I'm going to let some of the poop go in there. Once it kind of balances out, the rest of it will go into the hose out to the sump pit, and I'll rinse it out with clean water and get it all cleaned out. And while it's drained out, I'm going to go ahead and silicone this up with this new silicone, which I better do before it gets covered and starts leaking again. So, see ya. Hey guys, I'm back. Yeah, I put the valve there. You see, I've already drained that out. I'm pumping out the last bit of water and made a grim discovery. Quite possibly the reason for the spike in ammonia. Can't really see it too well here, but, and let me preface, this is not for the squeamish. But if you can see the white bits down there in the glare, that's part of a fish. You can see the fish scales there. And I found actually his head. And I don't know when it happened. It must have been recently because it's still kind of meaty. Still have eyeballs in there, but that's his head. So once this is done getting the last bit of water out, I'm going to remove this. Well, let's just take it off now so we can pump that water out. That's all the water coming out from the bottom of the drain pipe over there. So I got a little more pumping to do. And then I'm just going to take a rag and just wipe the bottom out. But yeah, that was not what I was looking forward to seeing. And I don't know how the little guy got in there. I'm assuming, since I saw a little bit of orange on him, I'm assuming he was a koi. But I could be wrong, because I do have some smaller bluegill. But still, how they get underneath there and up into the yeah, they're all looking at me like, I know what you did. You killed them. So that's my next step. Is I think that's still pumping. Kind of looks like it's staying still. Oh, it smells bad in there. And it's not really pumping. So I'm going to get my hose and spray in there and clear up any clogs. So, and I'll probably uncap that part of the drain over here and hose it out too, just in case there's any crap stuck in there. In fact, let's do that right now. Might have to get a wrench. Oh, there we go. One-handed. Yeah, I'll just squirt some water in there. So, next step, and then I'm going to take a break because I'm hot, even though the thermometer says 77, it lies. Alright, back to the cleaning. Got some stuff in there. Yep, that's it. I opened up, turned on the water to the fish tanks, opened up the drain valves. This one's done. We got all loosened up. In there. Once this gets up to level, I will go ahead and open up the valve. I'll top this back off. Put the molasses in. And sorry, I got a little notification on the phone. Yeah, so I'll let this equal out. We'll put the molasses in here. I'm going to go ahead and turn on all the air lines to it. And we are good to go. Hopefully I won't need to clean this out for a while, because if I'm doing this mineralization exchange every day or every other day, it should keep the poop in here low. and not give it a chance to settle like it did and kind of build up. So I think that's going to be it for this video. And hopefully we have happy fish now. And the next day or two I'll watch the ammonia levels and get these guys' filters a little bit dirty in the top. But I'll watch the ammonia levels. Hopefully they will come down. Hopefully the nitrites and nitrates will come back up, or everything will balance out basically. And then once I see that, I'll start stocking the koi tank again, get it back up. What I think I'm going to do is take the bio filter air line. No, I don't have room for it now. Just gotta move it over here. Get a little more air in here and get a little more air into the fish tanks. So that's it. So let's go look at the fish, and then hope you guys have a great week. Or yeah, rest of the week. I guess I already said that once this week. But I will talk to you guys later.